Welcome everyone, my name is Kayloa. Today's Inscryption Kaycee mod, we have another random run. Our challenge today, no hook, fewer items, no clover, pricey pelts, boss totems, tips, scales, no boss rares, aqua squirrels, and royal. In the ant deck. Interesting. What do we do about that? We do not have great cards here, so we're going to double down on the ants. Or the sacrifice, that can help. How about this? Let's just get Ant Queen out there right away. Then we can get our flying out. So we can just do some damage. Not have to worry about the mole. Actually, let's wait a turn. Let's see if we can get some teeth while we're at it. That would be most beneficial to us. Ant with many lives. Oh, gold pellet can work. Power. Okay, we're gonna get a macho skunk. Yeah, we are. Okay, skunk can go there. This feels weird, but we're gonna make it work. Especially unless she's giving us extra turns to deal damage. Cat. I don't like any of you. That's unfortunate. Bullfrog is the one that's going to cause us the least problems. Wise Clock. Alright, we can take care of one elk. That's for sure. Yeah. At least it's 2-2 right now. We can work on getting the Ant Queen. There we go. Weaken and block. It's a good combination, especially when you have so much damage already on the board. There you go. Elk's gone. Ooh. Lauren wouldn't be terrible, actually. Bug. Good. Now we can get our Ant Queen out faster. Either way, we win. Burrowing frogs. Alright, in which case then we Wise Clock as per usual. Get an Ant Queen out there. Alright, that helps. Alright, that'll be 6 damage, 3 pelts. Yeah, we're good for phase 2. I don't know, maybe get lucky. Maybe he has a mealworm. Then we can play our Ant Queen, do really big damage. What do you say, Leshy? What do you have? Ooh, Bullfrog's gotta go. So does Porcupine. I mean, Ant and Porcupine. But hey, we got ourselves another ant. Actually, mealworm. Direwolf is good. And let's put... I think I would have put a Warren onto an Ant Queen first. There we go. Oh, that worked out just Oh. One bone shy. Ah, close enough. Hopefully. There we go. That'll do it. Here, let's get the wolf out of the picture. We don't need that negativity in our lives. Especially when an alpha comes in. Yeah, and a worthy sacrifice rabbit. That's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Which means that I did make a mistake. Ant Queen should have gone on to Worker Ant, but that, or the Rabbit Warren, but well, we'll live with it. I was kind of hoping to get many lives or something onto Worker Ant. Anyway, we'll deal. Alpha. Gonna dupe our gold pelt. There we go. We do this. Okay, we play our Worker Ant. Our Ant Queen. Play our rabbit for another Ant Queen. And now the Worker Ant. I don't know what would be useful here. Tadpole? Okay. Ant spawner. Ooh. We don't have a good setup for a reason to use infinite ants, so we will stick with worthy sacrifice. I'm glad we got that skunk up and running. That's going to help us greatly. One will hope. Actually, it will. Let's see. Yeah, Queen can go there. Rep for Direwolf. There we go. And our Worker Ant. Child 13 Ouroboros. Well, there's Child 13. Who would be a good secondary? Geck, probably. Since we already have Tadpole, might as well have Geck. Unless Amoeba? No, Geck. Alright, many lives on to Worker Ant. Let's see, how about Tadpole? Either way, we win. Oh, this is the Prospector fight. That's a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's try this. Let's see. We put the Worker Ant here. Let's see. And Queen there. Oh, Toss Coyote. You know what though? That could work. Yes, it can. We got one open lane and we have Worthy Sacrifice. That means we can play pretty much anything we so desire. Just gonna be Direwolf. Bloodhound moves into the line of fire. Alpha, oh right, who cares? We're gonna win anyway, just we get more teeth this way. Magpie would be nice. Let's see, we don't want anything, so let's go bones. Nice. We're gonna slap Alpha onto Ant Queen. Alright, I think we're okay. Rattler and Bullfrog, usually a tough combo to deal with. But we will be okay. Ooh, health, blood. We kind of have a bag here, so let's try blood. Yeah, you know what? Geck. We got rid of Tadpole, we can get rid of Geck. There we go. Skunk would be the only one that could trip us up, but with its 2 power and 3 health, it actually is not the worst thing in the world for us. Because now we have Mealworm, play Ant Queen. And our worker ants, there we go. Clean up some lanes, get a bee. A worthy bee. But mostly that adder's just gonna sit there, do nothing. Yeah. More teeth, because we can. Something cool? Magpie or skunk? Magpie. Yes. See, now that we have the worker ant, we could do infinite ants, so as long as we got that, then boom, we'd have enough to fill the board. But if we don't draw it, then we're in trouble, so I don't think it's worth it. Grab Reptile Head, just to be careful, just in case. Skunk, you go there. You are destined to be there. Worker ant out. There we go. Mantis can do nothing. B gets blocked. And we deal some damage. Grab the bat. Can we get another worker ant, please? No change needed, Goober. We can just take an exact copy. Goobert turned it to waterborne. Goobert has... well, he hasn't doomed us, but he's made life a lot more difficult. I want to burn the other one, but I gotta keep worker ant alive. Excellent. Alright, Skunk, you can go here. Mealworm for Magpie for worker ant. Yeah, let's start with this. Magpie. There we go. 4 damage, we got 3 flyers. I think we're gonna be okay. Even if worker ant doesn't survive the shark attack, it doesn't need to. Nope, more important to have the magpie out than get flying ant boosted. Cockroach. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure we at least have an unkillable flying ant. Well, and here's our deck. Well, you know, didn't go as great as I'd hoped it would, but I think we still have some strong enough ants to make it through. Part of me is thinking Royal's going to come down to these two. because you won't be able to get killed, and then I'm just gonna have to find a way to keep you from dying every, get you back at the board every turn. So that means we need to make the most of what we have right now, which is queen there. Let's see. Yes, I think we want this. I think we want to get rid of the mole seaman. Still block the skeleton. Ants. There we go. Yeah, we don't care about this flying ant. It can block cannon fire all day. Ooh, and our other ant queen. Nice. Alright. Ant queen goes there. Land here. Alright, mealworm, I gotta save you for direwolf as emergency backup, I think. Question, what do we do with this? I think we would still be better off with there, much more damage to deal. That's nice too. The sailors we can use to get more cards on the board, which is going to help. Skunk does not help us nearly enough, but we do have worker ants, flying ants. You know what though? I'm okay with that. We use a skeleton crew, just have our ants work on that for a while. We can bide some time. Direwolf's gonna come eventually. Here, you know what? Let's do that. Mealworm, direwolf, flying ant, there we are. I think we're gonna be okay. I think direwolf has the health enough. Yeah, it has 8 damage right there. So even without ants or crew, we'll make it. See, deep down, as soon as we got to Roy, I was like, it's gonna come down to the unkillable and the waterborne ants. Those are the two that can survive phase 3. Here, you know what? For the weird skunk that somehow helped us along. And random run completed, so thank you so much everyone for joining me. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to keep helping the channel grow, and I'll catch you later in the next episode.